I am just going to do a quick pom-pom tutorial for you. So to make pom-poms, these look a bit messy, I haven't trimmed them yet, but to make pom-poms. So what you'll need is some wool, a pom-pom maker, and some scissors. I've got two pairs because one of them's not sharp enough to trim, but these ones are fine for the rest. So grab your pom-pom maker. Now, they might be different colours, but don't worry about it. These little arms might be white on yours and this might be a colour. That's fine. So just have a little play around, a tinker around. It does do this as well, but you don't need to worry about that bit just yet. Try and keep them together. Okay, so what you're going to do first, you're going to grab your wool, end of your wool, and you're going to start winding it around these two. Okay, so you're going to wind them like you're tying them together. Okay, and you're going to keep going, and you're going to do it all the way around. Doesn't have to be particularly neat. Keep it nice and tight so that your pom-pom is nice and thick. Wrap it all the way around. I'm going to fill up the whole of this side. And you want it to be so that it's flat there. So I think I can get a bit more wool onto this side. So I'm going to keep going. Okay, now when that's full, you're going to flip that back into the pom-pom maker. Take your yarn and you're going to just do exactly the same on this side. So you're going to tie these two together using all that yarn, okay? And go all the way around. You don't need to do it all very neatly or anything like that. Keep it nice and tight. Okay, so that's nice and full as well, so that's going in there. Okay, now you can snip this. So this bit that's connected to your ball of wool, you can snip that. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to get your scissors and you're going to cut all the way along here and all the way along here. Okay, so you need to make sure that your pom-pom maker, you don't let these bits come up. You've got to keep it closed, okay? So hold on to it tight, and you can either start at one end, or what I find it easier to do actually is start with some of the top ones and then sort of dig my way down. Don't think my scissors are the sharpest, so it's quite tricky, but just keep going. And can you see there's a little groove in the middle, and that's what you're going to cut along. Okay, so your scissors sort of fit in there. Again, my scissors aren't very sharp, so I have to go slowly. Okay, so one side is completely done. Oh, let's get this one. There we go. So one side is done. I'm just going to do the other side. Whoa, well, that was close. I'm going to hold it a bit firmer. Okay, so finally done with the bluntest scissors in the world, but it can be done. Now, that's what your pom-pom should look like. You need to make sure that all of the threads have been cut. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get another long bit from your ball of wool, and you're going to snip it. Okay, and then you're going to fold that in half so it's doubled up. Okay. Now, this is the bit that is going to keep your pom-pom really secure and tied together so it doesn't fall apart. Okay, so you're going to get your wool and you're going to pass it through the middle of your pom-pom. Okay, and you're going to pull it really tight. Okay. Then you're going to tie it in a knot and pull really, really, really tight. That is going to keep your pom-pom all together. Okay, so what that's doing is that's holding all of those tiny bits of wool together in the middle. Okay, so that needs to be really tight. So double knot that, and then when that's done, you can do this scary bit. So you lift up these arms, lifty lift, look at that loveliness, lifty lift. Oh, sometimes you need to do it one at a time if you've got loads of wool on there. Okay, so now your pom-pom is sort of there, but it's stuck on this thing. So you're going to grab the circular bits, these bits. You remember it twists? Twists because it comes apart. Okay, and it's supposed to. So your pom-pom maker comes apart like that, and then you can pop it back together like that. And pop that to one side. Now, I think it was this one. So here is your pom-pom. Okay, so you've got a pom-pom with some long bits, okay? And you know what? It looks a bit raggedy, doesn't it? So it needs a haircut. So you're going to grab your scissors, nice sharp scissors, and you're going to give it a little bit of a trim. Give it a little haircut. Get all those straggly bits. Sometimes it can look like you're taking quite a lot off, but actually that's okay. So you keep going, you keep going, you keep going until you're happy with your pom-pom. And that is how you make a pom-pom. Enjoy!